What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Randy here with RTS Mobile Gaming. I'm bringing you another Dynamite video today. We are playing the Lord of the Rings Rise to War, and in today's video, we're talking about Treebeards with Reapers, okay? Treebeard with Reapers, ladies and gentlemen, running the Purify R3 tree and the Eldest with the Contemplation R0 tree, okay? We are fighting against an Alchemist damage Witch King with a very strong unit composition here in a fairly standard skill build. Running with Black Captain Convener, and then you have Ringwraith with Nazgul Screech, okay? Gear-wise, pretty not amazing gear. It's pretty average gear here, but not a problem. Treebeard is also running pretty average gear because he's only able to use a few pieces of equipment in this game. So, I'd say I have a slight gear advantage. Overall, get ready. 47 Treebeard versus 58 Alchemist Witch King, ladies and gents, here we go. Now, back into the build like I talked about a second ago, I kind of breezed through it. We are focusing on Reapers. I'm giving no plus damage to Reapers. I'm giving plus 4 HP, and that's really all I'm doing for them, okay? What we've done here is we've used the Contemplation skill to reduce all the damage I receive by 90%, 90%. And then we've got some Treebeard damage from the Eldest and from Vengeance, okay? In the R3 tree, we are running with Shepherd of the Trees. We are running with Purify, Purity, which will give me a cleanse every round after Contemplation wears off. And then Pacifism reduces all damage on the field by 28% for all units. All right? How did this play out? I don't know. Treebeards with 113,000 damage output, ladies and gentlemen. The Reapers also doing a good job with 117k. Not too shabby. The enemy coming in hot and heavy, 143k damage output from the Alchemists. Definitely in round 3, he probably started just chunking away in my face. Let's see how this played out. Yes, like and so. Treebeards, guys, he's interesting. Sometimes, against some meta builds, he forces a draw when you would never have expected it. I have forced a draw on many Witch Kings this season with Treebeards. What an interesting commander. He's so average, but the fact that he has Cleanse and Pacifism and Contemplation makes him like, you know what I mean? He can counter these early damage units like Gandalf or Witch King. Okay? Here we go. Alchemist coming in hot and heavy, ladies and gentlemen, hitting the Swan Knights for only 6,700 damage. Okay? All of my units are stunned here in round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Here in round 2, folks, okay, round 2, the Swans are still getting punched by the Alchemists. They're taking an enormous amount of damage. Even the Snagathrax are hitting the Swan Knights pretty powerfully. Okay, here we go. Here in round 2, guys, even though the War Drummers, oh, what an interesting thing that's happening. I don't understand what happened. How did the War Drummers get out of their stun? This is so interesting. Are you guys ready for this? The War Drummers were stunned. Oh my god, this is crazy. The War Drummers were stunned by the Witch King before Contemplation could stun them. So the Witch King stunned the War Drummers with Nazgul Screech. Look at this. And therefore, in round 2, when the Nazgul Screech stun wore off, it broke the Contemplation. This is so interesting. This is so interesting. I was not able to attack, but I was able to use my Cleanse. This is so interesting. This is so interesting. This could be a bug. Devs, if you're watching this, I don't think that losing the Nazgul Screech stun is supposed to allow me to trigger a Cleanse. It didn't do much. All it did is trigger Nazgul Screech. It dropped the Nazgul Screech damage off my units. How interesting is that? That is so weird. Okay. Anyways, here in round 2, folks, I'm still contemplating my actions. I'm still stunned. I'm still taking 90% mitigation. And here in round 3, okay, same thing. That damage bonus continues until my units attack. So as soon as my units get a turn to attack, their stun drops off, their damage mitigation 90% bonus drops off. Okay? But fortunately, my Reapers still have that until the later on portion of the round when they drop their stun. So now I'm hitting the Swan Knights for 8804 going to round 3. I will be able to change my prioritization and start hitting the squishier